Space Camp. I'm your host, Nate Skywalker. My co-host,
It's your boy Killa K.
and my other co-host, Cubie. You know what I mean? And, we do this every week. Alright, we do this every week on Monday. Please subscribe, like, and we about to get ready to just go ahead and get into what we're gonna talk about tonight because Verzuz came on last night.
That was hype.
You know what I mean? I think, of course, what we had doing the Verzuz was Fat Joe and Ja Rule. If y'all didn't check it out, man, go check it out. Check them out, Verzuz TV on IG, or you can also check them out, Triller, or Apple Music, right?
Yeah.
So, I want to get y'all opinions on what y'all seen last night coming from Fat Joe and Ja Rule. Did they represent the culture last night?
Yeah, I felt like they did it, man. It was good to, you know what I'm saying, it was good to see that. You know what I'm saying? We needed that, and it had put two people that was popular doing their thing in the game together, man, and it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was good. You know what I'm saying? Very entertaining.
I like how they made it competitive amongst themselves, but they still kept it for hip hop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was extremely entertaining, and I enjoyed that, man. It was a lot of energy, a lot of tracks that I hadn't heard from in a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just to see Rule out there and Fat Joe out there was alright. Yeah, that was
Man,
alright.
listen, that shit took me to the early 2000s, dog. I don't know if y'all out there be getting nostalgic when y'all hear certain songs that y'all ain't heard in a minute.
Right.
But I'm talking about like dead ass. I remember Ja dropping. I want to say we got the first time I heard Ja was on a Source CD. That Wayne had picked up. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of them Source mix CDs that should come out, like that hit you with all the new shit that was coming out. So that was the track with him and Hov, Can I Get Her?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Rush Hour dropped, you know, and then that ended up being on the Rush Hour soundtrack.
Yeah.
So we heard that song the whole summer, you know. And I'm like, okay, man, who's this dude with this deep ass voice on the song, you know? And from then on until what, 05, 06, you would say? Yeah. He had like a six season run, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got it in. He was very
well, I say 6 year run, not 6 seasons, but when I say 6 seasons, I mean like summers, 6 summers or whatever. But this nigga had a run that was incredible. He brought you the gangster side that you felt like you was missing a little bit when Pac died. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then, cause we also had DMX doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Representing for the little hard niggas. You know what I'm saying? No homo. So then you got Ja that's pulling up, but he also got singers with him. He also got female rappers that's coming with him. Like they started a little empire, you know. So that took me back to Nate Manor real hard, man. From running around outside, playing football, racing each other, playing basketball. We stayed with a CD player, boombox or something. You know, even when we sitting in the room, we playing the game. We got something going on. We got a mixed CD going on, or we got the new Ja, or you know. As far as with I want to ask y'all how y'all felt about Fat Joe coming up when we was younger.
I caught Joe when he was with Pun.
Okay.
Cause I missed his whole little singles run. I caught Big Pun. You know, he put. I see why his loyalty big, because he put Big Pun in front of him. Like,
right.
I feel like, you know. But I heard him do that, and then after that, I like, it was something about this cat, and I just gravitated to him like he was hard. I just like different rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like different rappers, not rappers that sound the same, and rappers look different from each other. He was cool. Like I'll fuck with, you know.
Fuck with Fat Joe?
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Killa.
Man, he was I was more of a Big Pun fan than Fat Joe.
Right.
But I ain't had nothing against like Fat Joe. Like I wasn't like going out to go get his album, but he might have a banger out there that they caught my attention. He was like in that like exhibit category for me.
Okay.
And no disrespect to him, but
it was the singles.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
That's kind of how, I mean, shit, that's kind of how it still is right now with Fat Joe.
Yeah.
You think about it, like, ain't nobody you know, and it ain't no shot, you know, no bad shot to Fat Joe or nothing, because I'm sure his albums sell pretty well. But he know that he a big single dude. He know he got to go get Chris Brown to go, you know, to sing, you know, in the background for him in order to make shit dope. You know he got to go get a Remy Ma to get a different type of dynamic, you know, on a track with him. Shout out to Remy Ma too. He brought Remy Ma out. John brought Ashanti out.
They was looking good.
Out, you know what I'm saying?
Lil Mo out, very looking like both all like I look at us like we in our 30s. So imagine seeing Lil Mo, Ashanti, and Vita in their prime. We teenagers, seeing them and they still look the same. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they looking good, no. And they did their thing. And Lil Mo voice,
them jokes got thicker.
Look like her voice is crazy. This is one of my favorite female singers. Because you put on Superwoman, that shit. I'm like, man, that shit still bang. That shit still bang. But that was a good
shout out to Fabulous too.
Yeah, for that too. Yeah, but besides that, like the women, they played their part, came in pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
So what was y'all favorite part of the night?
Ja Rule, man. Just look, man. Rule was out there performing like his life depended on it. Like Jigsaw had his family.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna go out there and give me the best performance of your life,
right?
Nah, he definitely went in, and it's crazy because you say that shit too. Because I'm like, man, this man got the whole crowd. You know, he pointed out the crowd, he controlling the crowd, like he would do if he, you know, performing on stage, on the regular stage.
This might be my last one.
Think about that. Is like the crowd. When you perform, man, the crowd could make you or break you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he got, like, when he started playing songs that we was in 7th, 8th grade when those songs came out.
Yeah.
We started playing them classes, and everybody from that time is like all adults, so you hear the females in the audience, all of them singing it. He probably looking at, in his head like, yeah, you ain't fucking with me, bro.
From the beginning. From the beginning. You
gotta give that man respect.
Fat Joe dropped like 3 of them. I'm like, man, Joe, like, the nigga be spitting. This is why I felt. I felt like Fat Joe, they at Madison Square Garden. You in New York. It's the Mecca of hip hop. I'm finna bring some real hip hop to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna spit some hard shit to you. I'm about to turn this. He damn near turned it into a battle stage. You know what I'm saying? Where Ja Rule, like, nigga, this is Verzuz, nigga. I'm bringing all the hits.
I came to bring my music.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't, you know, this ain't Smack DVD. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Verzuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta come with them tracks. And it's a few joints that I thought Joe was gonna play that he didn't, but he might have played them and I might have just went and got a sandwich or something like that and I didn't hear him. But same thing with Ja. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking before we got started. What's the name? Well, okay, I can't even think of the name of the song, but I started. Why me and you had to be fucking caught up. Yeah. The shit with him and that's Ashanti, ain't it?
Him and Lloyd.
It's a girl on there too.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just hear Lloyd's voice.
Yeah, I think it's a girl on there too.
I thought it was Lloyd to me. I just thought, but I thought it was Lloyd.
I'm gonna have to listen to that motherfucker again, but I thought it was a girl in there. Yeah. I might be wrong.
That's why I thought I was looking at Fat Joe, and I'm like, man, okay, he playing some shit, and I'm like, damn, he ain't playing that. Remember, he got a song with Genuine, and then he got a song with R. Kelly, I like he ain't played them joints.
Nah,
the video joints.
He's smart for not playing R. Kelly shit.
But he should, if he didn't, I mean, it's cool, whatever going on, but. Genuine, he could play that. That was a nice little joint he had.
Yeah. I mean, because, we in a culture right now where niggas got to explain why they giving R. Kelly writers credits. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if they'd have played that song, they'd have put some more money in R. Kelly's pocket, and then people would have been mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm anti-mute R. Kelly. We already know. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to speak on that subject again. It's going to come up because the nigga on trial right now. So, but that's not the focus of what we was talking about tonight. So overall, what's your favorite verses?
Oh man, my favorite verses, I have to roll with overall.
Yeah.
I like Snoop and X.
Snoop and X.
That's one of my ones that sticks out to me. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of good ones in the Teddy Riley, Babyface. Glad they did their damn remix.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of them, but them two all like sticks out to me. I know you're talking about the Jeezys and all that, but that's cool. But I just wanted to see people that I wanted to, you know. Yeah. It was good. You know what I'm saying?
What was your favorite, Killa?
The one with Neo and
Jonte Austin.
Jonte Austin, that was a pretty good one. And Bone Thugs and Harmony versus 3 6 Mafia. I enjoyed that one. That was hard.
That wasn't official though, was it?
No, they ain't official. But they trying to get it. They like a month ago, I know all of them was FaceTime with DJ Paul, a Crazy Bone, Switch Beats, and somebody else. And they basically is in the works. So that's what really I want to see. So hopefully they're coming down in this soon. You know what I'm saying? They got to make that shit happen.
Yeah, you got to. And I think I mean enough people don't put no respect on Bone Thugs' name like that. You know what I'm saying? Or 3 6 name like that.
No, that was the shit too.
Do or die.
Oh yeah, do or die. You know, Speeding Out Monsters. You know what I'm saying? I think. So stuff was happening. You already know. You know, when the Verzuz is going on, it's always people in the comments talking about what they want to see, who next, this, that, the third. You know what I'm saying? They hype about it. They hype about the music. They hype about the atmosphere. What's going on? Depending on where it is, we had a few Verzuz that was had to be remote. Yeah. Where some person had to be in one place, and another person had to be in another because of COVID. And originally, that's how Verzuz started. You know what I mean? So shout out to how big they made it and turning it now into a big concert.
They getting paid for that shit now.
Yeah. You know, they getting paid for and that's streams on top of people that's actually there. You know what I'm saying?
They went back and streaming. They think about it from taking it back from last night. People streaming now. Yeah. They streaming Ja Rule shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they bring them back to shit. Let me go ahead and
we got Ja Rule playing right now up on the TV.
You know what I'm saying? They streaming. Because I think Ja getting more streams than like right now from a music head. And I look at numbers and shit. I think Ja getting more streams than Fat Joe. Yeah. If it was doing this shit now,
today,
getting the streams. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the nigga won. I mean, let's just, we know that it's a celebration of hip hop. Yeah. You know, we happy to be able to hear all of the tracks that we grew up on and some that we still hearing that's coming from Fat Joe. Shout out to Fat Joe for still making music. You know, but the reality of the situation is, you got this motherfucking ass whooped last night by Ja Rule. I'm talking about like a good 16-4. Like, it was real bad.
Cause think about I look at it now. I think singles with Fat Joe wise, his singles sell more than his albums because he really ain't.
He don't promote his whole album like that.
He just do the singles. He single go platinum. All right, let me go to the next one. Like he playing the game like, okay, I'm this veteran artist. I'm finna get the hottest artists right now to get on the track with me, and that could help me. Yeah. That's how it is.
I mean, that's how Khaled worked too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, and Khaled coming from Terror Squad, and he put Khaled on, he put Remy Ma on, he put, Papoose get on because of that. He always been lending a helping hand to different artists and stuff like that throughout his whole career. And he said some shit last night that rubbed a lot of people wrong. Which was him and Ja going back and forth talking shit on some New York shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know New York culture or you don't really follow their culture like that, especially within hip hop, you don't know that this shit is always a competition. It's always been a competition with them, but they was always able to come together to go against another city when it came time to do that. Kind of the same way it is in Ben Harbor, to be honest with you. Yeah. So these niggas talking shit, back and forth. Motherfuckers getting a little chippy, but they were still able to smile it off, you know what I'm saying, and say, man, listen, this is bigger than us. And Ja Rule talking about, he done brought Lil Mo out, he done brought Vita out, and you hear Joe say, you know what I'm saying, where you get them bitches from the crack, you gotta go to the crack house to get, you gotta go to the crack house to get them bitches, you know what I'm saying?
I know he said that.
Yeah, he had to been drinking or something.
I was like,
like when Mo put on Twitter, y'all seen it, but she just said I want to apologize.
She just said she thought that was
Remy Ma go try to take up for her homie because there could have been more females in the back. No, they performing. He said that when they done. He don't say that shit. Ain't nobody else. Female ain't talking nobody else in the best. I'm trying to take up for him. You know he fucked up. That's why he apologizing because he know he fucked up. He would never apologize.
Nah, he wouldn't. One thing I do know about that motherfucker is he's not gonna apologize to me if he's serious about that.
Yeah.
You going, my man.
No, you good. That's what that.
He had a Kevin Hart moment.
Yeah, like I bet you when he got done saying that, when he like, oh damn man, I really said that shit. I'm too much. No, he good.
But they was caught up. They was caught up in the moment too. You know, and you I don't think it was that big. Because I understood what was going on. I understood the cultural shit, but of course, you know, motherfuckers gonna jump on that shit real quick, you know, on whatever kind of, you know, controversy it is.
They got you for the crack house.
Cause you think about going back to the Dipset, taking it back from the last verse from the Dipset, when it's like we versing each other, so, you know what I'm saying, we making it entertaining. So when Styles was doing this to Cameron, and he, you know, then the next day they, you know, they talking, they with each other next to each other, oh man, we good. That was just the entertainment. So maybe he's like, damn, I fucked up, but if he was saying like, man, yo, we'll murder ain't got them niggas, your niggas in here. Yeah. But he just said them dusty bitches and all that.
He called them dusty bitches.
And I'm looking like, where are they at? Cause like Ashanti looked like Ashanti Vita and Lil Mo. I was like, man, he must like realize, oh, should I try to say that? But
he was just trying to say anything because he know he was getting his ass beat, and that's really what it was. Cause he said it at the end. He like, look. You know, I asked to go against Ja Rule because I know it ain't many motherfuckers that can stand up here with him and go 20 with Ja Rule. Like, and it ain't. You know what I mean? So that brought up conversation about 50 Cent. 50 Cent was still his spirit was lurking there. You know what I'm saying? The whole time the shit was going on. Like, you know, Irv Gotti.
He sparked that spark.
Yeah, he was funny, man. He acted like he didn't want to let Ashanti go.
I did.
Hey, look, man, he grabbed her arm and he was just.
It was good seeing, like, ain't no telling. I look at him like, when I'm thinking like a dude, like, you know, Nelly, like, oh, should I see Ashanti? I finna. And
he didn't bring up Nelly was there too.
Yeah, think about it, man. We don't know what happened in the behind the scenes afterwards.
They got to fighting.
Nelly
Killer Cats like dude. Him and Aaron, they got to fighting back there. It was a triple threat match back there. It was Fat Joe because he was like, "Who you calling Dusty E.I.?" And he. But you know, Fat Joe used to be an MMA fighter though.
Nah, hey, look, I wanted to bring that shit up though, cause Fat Joe, especially with the fuckers, you know, he did the outfit change and all that shit. The first shit he had on was he always gave me this aura like he don't fucking play. You know what I'm saying? Like he like even when he, you know, he do his jokes and shit like that, you know, if you understand the culture, you know he joking. But certain motherfuckers won't know he joking because of the way that he moved, because of, you know what I'm saying, he keep the New York shit going on. Right. And it took me back to Def Jam Fight for New York. Yeah. And this nigga whooping your motherfucking ass.
About that shit, man, you play the game on the had shit playing in the background.
In the background,
you Ja Rule or something like this. This verse happened last night. Y'all see that shit?
Man, listen, that shit, nigga, that game was so motherfucking fire. I got that shit at the house too, man.
Hey, that was cold. Who you used to run with? I ran with Luda and Snoop.
Luda and Snoop. Exhibit was my nigga.
David Banner.
Flavor Flav was fast.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But and Method Man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Good time in hip hop.
Redman was straight though. Yeah, like low key.
But so the shit kept. I brought up 50 because 50. You know, we originally wanted to see Ja go against 50. But, you know, people been asking, and it's like 50, like, man, me and this nigga will never be in the same room together. Like, they don't, you know, these motherfuckers had spats, they got stabbed up, shot, all type of shit over these motherfuckers.
Because your camp. And you I understand where you coming from. Like, nigga, I ain't finna have you in my bubble. You can say we all in this entertainment little bubble, but the entertainment business is very small. Yeah. But in our eyes, it's big. But they looking like I can't be in the same place as you, motherfucker. We be full of motherfucker here or anywhere. You know, some motherfuckers ain't gonna be in there like, nah, man, hell no.
It ain't like the Gucci Jeezy shit.
No, it ain't like that. But somebody did that. But that was. And that's close. No, somebody died from it.
It's close.
Somebody died from
that, but 50 got hit and shot. You know what I'm saying? Stabbed and all that shit from all of that shit. So that's different. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I personally think it would have been a good ass matchup between 50 and Ja, a better matchup than Joe and Ja. Yeah. But you know, we got with them being in the same era, you know what I'm saying, and coming up to now. So that was something that we got big out of Verzuz. And Diddy ass got beside himself, aka Puff Daddy, aka Brother Love. Mm-hmm. Talking about people want to see Diddy and Jermaine Dupri.
He definitely do.
Oh, that'd be good.
I especially want to see Diddy and Jermaine Dupri. Listen, Jermaine Dupri is my nigga. Jermaine Dupri always put on for Atlanta. He did everything that he can possibly do with every artist that he had in order to make sure all of them had a hit single, at least one. You know, and he got more than 20. He killing 20 for
nigga wrote Confessions, man.
So Diddy, the nigga wrote Confessions. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy got out the side of his mouth to say, you know. And he ain't slight him enough. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, you know what, you know, with all due respect, you ain't got enough for me. You know, the only person I can go against is Dre.
Dre ain't gonna do
that. Who said that? Puff?
Yeah.
He right, man. You gotta sell the fight, man. He gotta, man, JD don't want no problem. Man, that's Diddy. I think that Diddy, dog. He got the right to say that, man.
When they did that,
take that.
Let me bring out the list.
You ain't gotta break out the list.
You can do like when
I know what he got.
Yeah. But when Swiss Beats put that emoji on the thing, let's go happen before this yo with Mark My Word. They go do a verse. The thing I always think about, they mirrors of each other, man. Yeah. They mirrors, man. They think about bad boy artists, right? Yeah. Think about so deaf artists, man.
Yeah. The remixes, the R&B.
The R&B artists. You got 112. You got Jagged Edge. Who else you got? Who else you could throw? We can throw the balls to each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they Escape.
Mary J. Mariah.
Total. You got Biggie Smalls, you got the Brat. The Brat, he got the first ever female rapper to go platinum.
Yeah. He got the Temptations.
Shit, Diddy got, what's the name too? New Edition.
New Edition.
Yeah. He got
Didn't he remix that Stay from the Temptations?
I don't know if he did that.
Even Chris Cross wasn't signed to So Def, but he still and make music for them. Yeah. And like he got a night, then like he got wrote for Mariah Carey, wrote for Usher, man.
Yeah.
Then look, they solo album. Look, think about it, bro.
Drew Hill.
Look.
Escape. Nelly. Rob the jewelry store, tell him make me a grill.
He had the franchise.
He had the whole top, bottom rows gold.
Man, that was hard.
Look, man.
Nigga.
Their solo albums was cold too. Like Money and the Thing, all of them. Like JD, his solo albums, his first few of them. Welcome to Atlanta, all of them.
Yeah.
That Funkified.
You got Diddy albums.
Even Going Out of Control.
Yeah, you got the No Way Out album. You got the P Diddy and the Family. You got Press Play. You got M's. You got like Jermaine Dupri got Life in 1942, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Different than the other. He got a lot
1472,
of
1472.
That's what 1472. Yeah. But both of them, like they mirrors of each other, man. Yeah. They got the hits. They could do that.
Yeah. And they was linking with each other. I mean,
look at go back to their video.
Jermaine Dupri got Usher from Diddy.
Yeah.
But you see who had him first, man. That's what I'm saying.
He couldn't do nothing with him.
I recognize talent, dog. No, he couldn't. He wasn't bad boy enough.
They had to get that sound.
You're going down that so deaf because I can't hear you right now, Usher.
Take your ass on over there. I know for a fact JD had something to do with that Usher My Way out.
Yeah, he produced it. He wrote it. And executive producer.
Man, that was a free
yo,
Diddy game.
Yo, you hear that shit?
Yeah. Listen. They said that cause I ain't know this shit. My Way was Usher's My Prerogative for Bobby Brown. Usher wanted to be like Bobby Brown. He wanted to rap a little bit, sing, you know what I'm saying, dance. He wanted to do the whole nine. And the only person that was going to be able to get them together was Jermaine Dupri. Because he was already working with Diddy. And Diddy couldn't, I don't know, maybe he was too young. And that's what it was. He was too young. His voice was still kind of cracking a little bit. He was just growing up. And Diddy like, I ain't got time for this. You take him. You see what you could do with him. And Jermaine Dupri said, shit, what you want to do? All he did was ask him the right question.
Yeah.
After that, shit, the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? 87 on 1, goddamn.
He wanted to be like Bobby Brown.
87 on 1 was shit.
That, like when that came out, that was like, to me, you know how you look at an artist, be like, oh man, you know, he got his first album, he got the My Way. Oh man, he ain't gonna top My Way. You got what you just said, the other album. Mm-hmm. He topped that.
Yeah.
Confessions. He topped that. Like. He topped every album in my if you think about that shit.
And not to mention the Emancipation of Mimi, like one of the greatest Mariah Carey's greatest album. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, and then you working with The Dream on that, because The Dream, you know, it's just my thing is this. Everybody, you know, you gotta talk your shit or whatever when it come down to this Verzuz shit, but at the same time, you got to be realistic at who your opponent gonna be, should be, and it's bigger than that artist. It's about hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, you ain't giving Diddy enough credit. He made a band.
He did. He made a few bands. Definitely did.
Man,
still owe some of the money and everything.
Hey, look, man. They know what they was getting into, man. Come on, that's their fault, man. That ain't his.
Hey, look, man.
Look, they should have sent the damn thing sooner.
Motherfucker come to you talking about they got, you know, a record deal for your ass. You probably ain't finna turn it down. Like, yeah, you gonna have somebody go over the contract. It's still gonna have some shit in there you ain't gonna like.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I think it just depends on, and I'm starting to see a lot of this now. It depends on what kind of capital you got, what you bringing to the table, besides your art. You can always it's plenty of talented motherfuckers out here that can rap, sing, produce, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
But what are you bringing to the table that the label doesn't have to do? And all of them motherfuckers that got signed by him, that, you know, as far as the band was concerned, ain't had shit else but they talent. So you coming with no leverage. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. They said Fred was killing them down there in Wall Street. And Chopper had made a few killer fake news.
Look, so we want to see the goddamn Jermaine Dupri and Diddy.
I think that, to me as a fan, I think that shit gonna happen. He just sparked the flame up, and everybody gonna keep talking about this shit. Now, they probably talking right now as we talking, like, man, we gotta say it makes sense, man. Yeah, they gotta make it happen. Yeah, come on now.
And shit, a whole bunch of motherfuckers cutting the Diddy ass on Twitter. So he definitely
gotta come with it. Both of them, like I never like Jermaine Dupri, one of my favorite producers, songwriters, always been. Diddy, Puffy, I know him as Puffy. Everybody, you know, he good. Both of them like they mirrors of each other. They gotta do it, man.
Yeah.
Daniel's son and the white dude, the Karate Kid, they gotta go. They gotta do that. I forgot.
Daniel's son.
Daniel's son and the white dude.
The other one he had to fight at the end.
Bro.
No, fuck yeah.
I don't know, man. It was a bunch of them, man.
No, they just, you know, they got the show out of shit.
They got the new one.
It's about him, but I can't think of his name.
Yeah, but besides that,
but
I can't see it though.
So speaking of Verzuz, man, Holyfield versus Belfort.
Terrible.
That's just all highlights.
Man, hell, it wasn't no highlights. It wasn't no fucking highlights. Look, man, terrible, man. And I feel bad for Holyfield. And keep your head up, brother. Get back in there, man, because you being the age, still being in shape, man, still being able to get in there. That's what's up, man. That was very competitive of you. But what you did in that damn ring, no, man. No, he swung one. He threw a hook, and when he threw the hook, he missed and fell out the ropes. And then he got up.
He got hit
his ass knocked.
I had to watch it because look, you told me about it or whatever. I was like, man, all right, I got to see whatever 37 seconds this is. Him getting beat. So, and then I especially didn't want to watch it with the volume up because you got fucking Donald Trump in the back.
Him and 50
commentating it, you know what I'm saying? It was him and 50?
What did him and 50?
No,
50 was doing the Anderson Silva.
Oh, okay.
He was commentating they fight.
Okay. Yeah, I Donald Trump, this motherfucker don't know how to talk to me. Like, he don't know how to talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you use words like very, very, you know, like you just trying to put some shit in between your sentences to make it seem like it's a full sentence. Like
he sound like Stewie Griffin, man.
That's exactly who he kind of talk like, but Stewie more intellectual than this one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But so listening to him talk and then watching Evander Holyfield get knocked the fuck out, it just didn't seem right. I'm like, man,
his bald-headed ass is going down. I can see him. He's not gonna make any money. Oh, there's it. It's over.
So how y'all feel about these exhibitions, man, with motherfuckers just fighting just for the hell of it?
Sometimes it's not even entertaining to me. It depends on who's doing it, but I want to pay per-view for the shit.
Yeah,
no. It's kind of like when I watched when I was like, okay, I can't watch this shit. When I watched the Tyson and I'm not Holyfield, but the Roy Jones, I'm like, hey, come on now. I mean, it's good if we want to see it, but man.
It ain't what it used to be. Boxing just, I don't think boxing will ever be the same.
But them niggas is old though.
Boxing,
so you don't get that type of fight. You know,
that's true.
They 75 and what 75, 84 years old?
Yeah. But this is my issue. Y'all didn't let the entertainers in the door.
Yeah.
That's the problem, you know what I'm saying? So not everybody want to see people fight just because they got a little internet beef or some shit or a little fame or something.
Taking away from nobody want to see Aaron Carter versus a fucking Lamar Odom.
Right, none of that shit.
Dog, that was hilarious. And Lamar was losing. He was losing one of the rounds. I ain't gonna hold you up. Little Aaron Carter was trying to do all of a sudden Lamar he hit him with a 6'11" reach, dog.
I could fight fucking man, how he was boxing so fucking sloppy, I could fucking knock out Aaron fucking Carter.
Bro, he punched that man, dog, man, from like the end of this couch, man, to like over there in that corner, man. It was
hit him like red, then. I
think it'd be better if they did the celebrity matchups better. You know what I mean? Like, give me a Steven Seagal versus John Claude Van Damme. I'd like to see that.
You probably see that in Celebrity fucking Death Match.
Give me a Billy Blanks versus a Michael Jai White. I want to see that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we know these motherfuckers actually fight.
Yeah, give me that type of matchup. Give me a Macaulay Culkins and the dude from 17 Years Young Again, Seth Rogen. Give me, you know what I'm saying? Give me that matchup. Give me Seth Rogen and the dude that plays Scooby Doo. You know what I mean?
The dude that played, you talking about?
That plays Shaggy.
Oh.
The little weird one, man. My bad, I call him, bro.
Talking about the nigga from 13 Ghosts?
Stop hitting me!
Yeah.
Stop hitting me! I can hear it now.
Playing Stu from Scream?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See what I'm saying? It's a better matchup. Give me that, man. Okay. Wesley Snipes versus Denzel. Come on, Denzel been training. We can't act like Equalizer. He don't know that for real. And he moving slow enough with his clock. Hey
man, look, there's some good cameramen, nigga. Denzel have to show me, dog.
You ain't hear Jamie Foxx talking about Denzel?
Nah.
He was like, Jamie Foxx, I guess, was like promoting. You know what I mean? Trying to advertise. So, like, every time they would come out, you know how he'd be talking about he was the dude across the street and he was sitting there following him and whatnot. Yeah. So, he ended up, he seen Denzel. He said he lost his mind. He ran across the street real quick and just, Denzel! Like, hold on now. And he said he put the elbow in his throat. Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, yup.
Okay. We just, look, man. Entertainment is taking over to a point where the shit ain't got no damn rules no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be an entertainer and not have no fucking skill. And that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference between just being able to, you know, get some likes or talk some shit or post some pictures of some videos or something aside from really, really training and doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I do like about Logan Paul and Jake Paul is that the motherfuckers get in the ring and they actually training. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they roided up. That's a celebrity exhibition. They roided up.
Yeah. Ain't no drug test or nothing, so these motherfuckers
Nah.
they want.
Why you think Nate Robinson went down the way he did? He hadn't been hit by nothing like that before.
Man, he felt like a family guy here.
And he had, you know,
Snoop Dogg commentary on that shit, dog.
Man.
Oh shit.
You know, he went into the dark room after that fight.
He got paid though. He got paid. But it's just, I just want to see better, man, with who's setting this shit up, man. Don King was Don King for a motherfucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
Very smart dude.
Yeah, he put the motherfuckers together that you wanted to see, though. You know, fight. You know what I mean? So, what we got, man? Raising Kanan, man.
Oh yeah, man.
I see the latest episode.
I seen it, man. It was pretty good. It's one of the best episodes to me so far because it was just good, man. It was heavy on the edge of the seat.
You needed that. You needed that, man. The only thing I was trying to figure out, like watching, y'all all have seen it, right? Y'all, we all caught up. Okay. Yeah. Well, for those who ain't caught up, my bad. I'm only
spoiler alert.
Just one. But why Lulu go for Nick's jacket? What was that about?
They had me thinking like, was he trying to frame him for something or just let him know when somebody got to him?
You know what I'm saying? Because he got to that point when, you remember, he showed up behind him at the hotel and he was like, you know, gave my man a little cash, a little dude at the door, and went in there and he grabbed the jacket like what's that about? I was just trying to figure that out. I'm like, if you finna get him, go and get him now. And if you ain't finna get him, like, what you still in his outfit and stuff for? And then for Nick to come back and he air you out, but it was like a miniature air because they ain't really they got their point across, but it wasn't
message. I mean, listen. First of all, big bruh, the oldest brother, what's his name?
That boy love to run somebody over, don't he?
Man, look, this nigga on time all the time, nigga. You talking about a nigga showing up with some shit going down, like right in the midst of some shit going down. Same shit with Kanan. When they was on Kanan ass, nigga.
Oh, okay, motherfucker.
Nigga, just got the car fixed, nigga.
He's a right there where you needed uncle, right on time uncle. He might fuck up, but he on time. He go make some
he that live wire, dog.
I'm gonna put it out there to say that I ain't really seen this. I don't know what was happening before this season started.
Yeah.
But what I do know is that Kanan is the centerpiece around all of the fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? So Unc getting in trouble just because of what Kanan doing. Like everything was running smooth until Kanan got in there.
His homeboy got killed because of Kanan. Yeah, Kanan. Yeah.
I want to hang around with that motherfucker.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And he don't know no better because he just trying to. He trying to be the best drug dealer associate he can be.
But nigga, look around. You know what I'm saying? Like, look around for real. Like, to me, like every episode, we got Kanan looking around trying to figure out what's going on, but he looks super confused and shit. But you not putting 2 + 2 = 4. Like, you not putting the fucking numbers together.
That's why Rock be on his ass about staying in school.
Yeah, but
I see you. Look.
But now it just sound like your mama talking shit to you on a regular day. You know what I'm saying?
Make to that point like that. I can't trust you.
Yeah.
Man, she slapped the hell out of him though.
This nigga Kanan's finna get everybody killed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but good episode though, man. I mean, whoever ain't check it out, just check it out.
Oh yeah, man. Go and peep that, man. That's on Stars.
Definitely. Which one y'all like better right now? The
spinoffs?
With Tyreek or this one?
I don't know, both of them pretty.
They got totally different dynamics. They feel like different shows completely. So I would say, I don't know. I think I like the Tariq a little more because Tariq is finding this nigga finding ways to get up out of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's smart.
He's smart as hell. Like like you said, you're a mini ghost. And I like the Mary J. Blige dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
He bring her character to life like she a mean motherfucker.
Yeah. Then shout out to Woody the Great. You know what I'm saying? This nigga playing this motherfucking part.
Definitely good.
So I like I like that. I like the college feel of it too, with him being on campus and him trying to figure this shit out. But then you got the streets over here, so you gotta be able to intertwine the two. I like that shit. As far as with the Kanan shit, I like the fact that, of course, they went back in time, so they giving us a different viewpoint of selling dope than what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't paying attention to that. Is that a lot of the rules that we know about the streets now
is from that era.
But they hadn't even thought of that shit yet. You know, so they just now doing the high rise shit. You know, they just now figuring out how they need to move with the storefronts, and you know what I'm saying. Like, all right, listen, we got to get motherfuckers off the streets. We need to move inside. You know, it's different shit going on that is applying to the streets now, but we seen, you know, we like, damn, why they ain't do this or why they ain't do that, you know, like it wasn't thought of yet, you know what I'm saying? But what I do like about the older dynamic of it is that they still had a code.
Yeah, they always gonna stick. Yeah,
they abided to the code. Like motherfuckers ain't really abiding to no code now no more.
Yeah, everybody on the show, even Nick, like okay,
it's like
kid came up, they need a body.
Yeah. I don't care who it is,
but we got something like some mafia shit, like something happened, like we, like I said, y'all, my man's died, all my crew, y'all crew did it. One of y'all motherfuckers out your crew gotta go.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta make that shit happen, or we go.
I mean, we gonna keep
chance, like,
and they keep sending messages. They ain't sending no direct hits. They kind of indirect still.
Yeah.
So you can tell they really want to fix it and just get to this money, but. It's like, y'all keep throwing shots, we keep throwing shots, you know what I'm saying? So I like the dynamic of that show, too. Like I said, I like the Tariq just a little bit more, but one more thing I like about Raising Kanan is the R&B shit.
Oh, yeah.
These niggas hard than a motherfucker, but they still listening to that R&B, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that was true to what was going on back in the day.
Then so much music. It was so much, like every music was different to the point that you have the gangsters listening to some R&B stuff.
Yeah.
But now it's like you can't. I don't listen to new music like R&B now. I listen to probably like a good like 40-50% of it, but then after that I just go on my iTunes or on a title and just play my old school 95, 96, 97. Before that playlist of music.
Yeah.
Like I can relate to.
Is that your favorite era of music, 95 to 2000?
Yeah, I think 95 to 2000, probably
maybe like 2.
Yeah, 2002. Really? It started. Remember the Millennium Star? Everything started like
it started getting crunk.
Changed.
Like 2003, shit started getting crunk.
Music, and then the music. We so old that we ain't that old, but
we ain't.
We watched the music industry change, like from the music wise, and now we, like I said, from back in the day, went from 8-track to albums, big albums, to all the other stuff. Now in the 80s got the tapes, 90s got the CDs, and everything. And now with streaming, the streaming, everyone for streaming, man. A lot of artists wouldn't be who they is like. Yeah. If it weren't for streaming, a lot of artists would have been flopping.
That's true.
A lot of to me, a lot of artists now getting money.
Yeah.
Artists back in the day wasn't really getting millions and millions. These artists ain't even that good, but they getting millions of dollars. They getting paid. Yeah. I'm like, I can't even hate on.
Speaking of that, Drake got 9 out of the 10 spots of the top 10 on the Billboard right now. Breaking records. Yeah.
Like, Drake is cold in a bitch. Like, for him to like.
Is that because of streaming though?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like think about this shit, bro. I remember I always follow the charts. I always follow artists, the sales of albums.
Yeah.
I just remember like when Usher Confessions came out.
Yeah.
50 Cent, them motherfuckers went down a diamond within weeks.
Yeah.
With people buying albums, man. Nellyville, they going diamond, man.
Yeah.
But now motherfuckers getting billions.
Country Grammar.
Yeah, and then other artists, they getting billions of streams and all that streaming. People streaming music, they ain't buying your music. Like some artists you will buy, you would spend like $7.99, $9.99 on the album, but shit, it's free. I mean, we streaming now, so we just let this shit keep playing.
Yeah.
Rejuvenate numbers and all that shit. But now as I look at it, it's a different game, man.
Yeah.
People.
Now you gotta figure out how to beat that. If you're gonna be on top, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, you know who had a cold album? Not to get off subject,
Cool.
but it just reminded me of it, man. That his album was so cold. Macho Man Randy Savage. When he got signed with Luke, like a lot of people don't know this, he was signed to Luke Records. But his album,
He just Hulk Hogan, right?
Nah, he went.
He just Hogan.
Yeah, he just Hogan. He just Hogan on there, man. He had it was a good banger on there. It was called Perfect Friend.
Oh, man.
I ain't fucking with you.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, man. Look, Killa get slept on.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. We slept on.
So, we got a lot of things to cover, man. So I want to keep moving on and shit.
Yeah.
But,
For sure.
Shout out to Scarface's son. The rapper Scarface.
Yeah.
His son gave his kidney to his dad so his dad can live. If you didn't know, Scarface had been sick for a few years now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he fought through when the coronavirus, all that shit came, he fighting through that shit.
Yeah.
And then now I'm just, you know what I'm saying, he had to get what he had to get done, and it's, you know, he's a good father, because you think about it, his son, like older son, like, okay, because it could have been, you know, same scenario, our father was like, man, you need same type, look, I can't imagine you gone.
Yeah.
I want to have that feeling.
Yeah.
Of losing your parents.
Especially when I know I can do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's huge, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Scarface, man.
Shout out to him.
And speaking of sons,
His son Christopher Jordan. Yeah, shouts out to him, man. Yeah.
What's his name?
Christopher Jordan.
Christopher Jordan.
Yeah, shouts out to him, man.
Shout out to happy birthday to Rick Ross's son. Rick Ross.
Hey, that was hard what he did. He got him his own
Wingstop.
So what for his 16th, 17th
Yeah,
birthday?
16th birthday.
Yeah, that's all right there.
Sweet 16, you get a restaurant chain. Listen,
She said for life.
For life.
Shit up.
Listen, I feel like this, man. And dudes like Rick Ross, it ain't a lot of people like him, you know what I'm saying, that move like that. Of course, what's his name do? DJ Khaled do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We see a side all the time. He also give a side producer credits on his albums and stuff too, so he always got some money, you know.
I see Nas did that for Jordan. Nas did that for Destiny on the Illmatic album.
Okay.
Because my father, I ain't trying to cut you off, but when he did that, it like, basically, okay, I look at it like, okay, I'm this mega star, okay, I'm finna make my kids, because you don't got me in my pocket, so you get money from my album.
Yeah.
So you go back with your saying.
Yeah, and that's huge, man. I think we as black people need to start focusing more on our kids' futures. And we could do it. It's so easy to do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't necessarily got to take no money and put it, keep adding it to a shoebox and no shit like that. You can buy them stocks. Put some money into a stock and just let that shit rise. You know what I'm saying? Every time you feel like you got some extra money or whatever, put it towards a stock, let it rise. You know?
You can teach them early trait.
Yeah.
Like early in the beginning, you know what I mean? Like how they work on cars, you know what I'm saying? And like certain Caucasian white families, you know what I'm saying? They work on cars early, you know what I'm saying? Knowing how to do roofing or small plumbing or changing appliances and stuff like that. And that ain't too far-fetched from the olden era to, you remember Paul, he's finna get ready to go to war, or Paul got to go 40 miles on the horse, man, to get some food. You take care of your mind, everybody, and you just had all that responsibility. But they was only like 4 months out the womb, though, man, when they had to. Life was hard, man.
It was. But I'm talking about stocks and bonds and shit like that, man. It can be even more simple. First of all, you can buy stocks through Cash App. Like on Cash App. Like some of the money you got on Cash App, you could go look up some Starbucks or whatever. Starbucks gonna always, listen, I'll tell y'all about something about different natural resources. When it comes to coffee, if you a restaurant and you sell coffee, your restaurant ain't going nowhere.
No.
Most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Dunkin' Donuts keep popping up. You know, McDonald's keep popping up. McDonald's sell the most. Out of what they sell the most, is coffee. Mm-hmm. Because motherfuckers going there in the morning to make sure that they keep their day, you know, they keeping up with their day. They not crashing. So, you can invest in the Starbucks or something like that, and you don't have to have the equal amount to what the investment amounts up to. So let's say a Starbucks investment is $400 per share. Mm-hmm. If you only got $40 to put towards it, then you got a percentage of a share of Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? And it's still gonna keep rising or whatever the case is, and then you just put some more money into it. Your money gonna continue to rise because coffee's not going nowhere.
And you know who else had that? What's my man's Jimmy Butler.
Oh
yeah. You remember he started his own coffee like campaign when the bubble started up. Yeah, he started the coffee, and so he was plugging everybody. It's $20, $35 a cup down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and he was running it. Mm-hmm.
So it's you know, caffeine, man. Caffeine is a huge thing when it comes to. I mean, shit. We motherfuckers drink Red Bulls, drink Monsters, shit like that. It's the same thing. Looking for that caffeine, you're looking for that extra and you can always invest money into that. So, and that wasn't even on the list of what we're supposed to talk about. But you know, we got to talking about you know, investments and stuff, investing in your kids, and it don't take a lot for you to make an investment, you know, for your kids. So. That's a big thing, man. Shout out to Scarface's son and Rick Ross's son.
Hey, look, man. Since we were like talking about like all these veterans and with the Verzuz and the whole hip hop culture, Summer Madness is coming up the 25th, man. That's gonna be a good card, man. I don't know if y'all follow Battle Rap, URL, Smack, RBE. You know what I mean? But this is gonna be a real good card. This is Summer Madness. It's like a WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? A battle rap. They're going to have K-Shine versus like Hollow the Don. They're going to have Calico versus Geechee Gotti. So it's going to be like Midwest Bully versus West Coast Bully. You know what I mean? Like, I know you about that life. I'm about that life.
Right.
Let's put it out there. Some of the veterans, you know, they're going to have Murder Mook and Reed Dollar. So
it's gonna be a big
man. If you know what I'm saying, if you're a battle rap fan, I like the culture, man, because I feel like it's the new wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we already know this is staged, but I know this is staged, but whatever he's finna say to you, I don't know how he's finna deliver that. You know what I mean? Sit your ass down, or you get on your arse tip and it's aggressive. You know what I mean? So
okay.
Yeah, man.
We all be checking for that too, man. We got here, man. Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
NBA Hall of Fame, with Basketball Hall of Fame.
Hey, that was pretty good.
A. Smith Hall of Fame, that was, call it that.
That was pretty good. They, who was it? Paul Pierce,
Chris Bosh, Ben Wallace, Tony Kukoc, Chris Webber.
Yep, and C-Web. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Shout out to them guys, man. We got a chance to watch them, you know, play throughout their career.
Definitely.
All of them, actually.
We witnessed a lot of good, we witnessed a lot of good battles. Let's see, when you growing up in the 90s, man, when you sit down and witness the dynasty, when you sit down and witness a guy named Tony fucking Kukoc, we saw a lot of shit. Ben Wallace, that era with the Pistons, dominated. Yeah. Seen that shit.
Had no idea these niggas was finna win.
I was mad, man.
No
I'm LA head. I'm LA fucking. That's my favorite fucking team.
But see y'all.
Lose, I'm like.
But see y'all young though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm class of '56.
Yeah.
So we got, you know what I'm saying? Your Bill Russells. You know what I mean, man? You know, Julius Erving before the Afro. You know what I mean? It's back when he had cornrows.
Oh, damn.
See, everybody don't even...
Had the process? Nah, listen. What's that list again? Chris Webber,
Tony Kukoc.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he spoke on that. He spoke on that. That was
got to.
Yeah,
that's a part of basketball history.
Yeah, he spoke.
Not only was all of them was starting freshmen for Michigan, but They the first ones to wear the black socks. They the first ones they all black,
all bald head,
all black, all bald head, all, you know what I'm saying? Like, we coming in and we smash whoever we can smash.
They was like the original Coach Carter.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to C-Webb. He should have had a ring.
Yeah.
They stole it from him.
He the only one on that list don't got no ring.
Look,
he
man,
got a Hall of Fame ring now.
Somebody called Kobe.
They stole it from him.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe.
What was that, 01 when they got, 02 when they got that from Weber?
Nah,
2001. I gotta look it up.
It was 2001, I think. Okay. But, yeah, you know, he played for the Kings, man. You know what I'm saying? Him, Mike Bibby, you know, Doug Christie, Paige Strakavic.
Yeah, right. I couldn't think of that team.
Yeah, Vladdy was on the team. Yeah, you know, Bobby Jackson. So, you know, them dudes played a hell of a series, man. And, you know, Big Shot Rob and, you know, referees and shit, you know. But it's always some politics and whatever we got going on, apparently. You know what I mean?
You ain't lying.
So, you know, sometimes it just is what it is. We know that he got an honorary ring for me. You know, I wasn't a big Chris Webber fan, but I respected his game. And shout out to him for making it, man. Like you said, Tony Kukoc was hitting them big shots before Big Shot Rob was.
He spoke on that too, man. But looking at Tony Kukoc, he got older. Like, and I understand, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm like 20 years older than Tony Kukoc. And just looking at him up there, bro, life has been good to him, man. He ain't gained his weight, man. He got the
slick back.
Yeah, the Pat Riley.
He got
you know what I mean? He got that.
You definitely got to go and check out the speeches, though.
Yeah, you get a chance to do that.
Yeah, I do got to see the speeches. Ben Wallace, one of them, not one. Well, I ain't gonna say the greatest defense player to me is Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, for sure.
But Ben Wallace is like up there. You know what I mean? I'm saying Chris Bosh. Shout out Chris Bosh, man. This motherfucker was a stone cold killer in Toronto. Before he came to the
Heat. Nigga look like a Toronto.
Hey,
look like the dinosaur.
A rapper. He looked like a rapper.
Hey, look, man. It was hilarious, right? Because he had a part in that little speech, but I'm going to give you a small segment. The Joker said, he said, man, I always wanted to be a Laker. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I loved the Lakers that much. And, you know, we wasn't rich, but my family, you know what I'm saying, my mother, man, one day for Christmas, she got me a jersey. And it was a Lakers jersey, and I was like, ooh, because, you know, I didn't know who name was going to be on the back, whether it was going to be James Worthy, whether it was going to be Magic, whether it was going to be Kareem. Mm-hmm. He said, I took the Joker out the box, looked at it on both sides, and it said Lakers.
That's it? They got him.
He said that I didn't care. He said I wore that jersey everywhere I went because that was just how much love he had for the team until he got to school. And then they cooked him.
I ain't gonna hate on him though. I used to have a Randy Moss jersey, nigga, back in elementary. I used to wear that bitch all the time because Randy Moss was my nigga, and it wasn't stitched or no shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just the printed on shit. Mm-hmm. Nigga, no matter how many times I watched that bitch, nigga, I throw that bitch right on. It just started peeling and everything. Mm-hmm. Randy Moss was my nigga though. You know.
I had a Vince Carter jersey.
And DC.
Man, I wore that shit so much the 15 was fucking fading.
Man, and Vince Carter was that nigga, dog. Vince Carter was cold. He need to go to I think he going to the Hall of Fame too.
BC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got to. Just for the way he changed the game.
Oh yeah. No, the best in-game dunker ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And last but not least, Paul Pierce. Listen, man. Paul Pierce is one of the greatest shooters of all time, one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time. Also, he left it all out on the court. You know, he didn't care who he was going against, whether it was LeBron, whether it was Kobe, whoever. This motherfucker like shit. They gotta come across me. And for a motherfucker to get what? Did he get shot or stabbed?
He got stabbed like 11 or 14 times.
Yeah,
11
he
times.
Still came back to hoop.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Paul Pierce hey, listen, you talking about a motherfucker being... Paul Pierce is the person to me that looked like he just don't look like a hooper. Like the nigga just don't look like but he'll get out there and kill you. You know what I'm saying? So man, shout out to all them cats, man, for making it to the Hall of Fame. It's gonna be a lot of people that we've seen play basketball. That's gonna be going in right now. It's great to watch.
Yeah, it is. It's a good time.
What we got, man?
Get to this Met
Gala, man.
Get to the Met Gala.
All right. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't fully understand what the Met Gala is.
Me either. That shit came out the sky.
What I do know is that it happens every year. It's always around Fashion Week. I think it's the kickoff of Fashion Week.
Is that event where they always be playing that background? That shake your body.
No.
Groove it. That. No. It ain't that. Okay.
No. You talking about?
Like I get when the motherfucker walk down the thing and have them wear outfits on.
You talking about?
Talking about white chicks.
Yeah. I was thinking of what they call those kind of events, but
cause they be closed, but it look like a costume, but it ain't a costume.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like she might have
you got on the craziest
a spinning rain cap shoulder thing and just be rotating left and right on this side, but the rest of the big hat on this side with the little bit like
you got fashion. You got the craziest fashion you could possibly
come up with.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the shit costs a whole lot of fucking money.
A leather fireman outfit.
Right. You know, but hey, you in there killing that shit. Hey, you know what killed that shit that year? Missy Elliott.
Oh yeah. Oh man, what?
Yeah.
What the trash bag? The platinum trash bag? What?
Buster up there.
Buster. Yeah.
They had a Met Gala in the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
They would have been, cause they would have out. Well, Missy did outdo anything how she is.
Yeah.
But besides that,
see TLC going crazy. That motherfucker too.
Hey,
who? TLC.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
I see love you know.
But so yeah, you got the Met Gala, man. Of course, you got a whole bunch of people that's in there dressed real crazy. On top of that, you got a whole bunch of dudes that we don't expect to be dressing real crazy. That's in there dressing crazy. I still don't fully know what's going on with Kid Cudi at this moment. I mean, the motherfucker is a dope rapper or whatever, but it's just his career is getting more and more weird to me. Kind of what happened to Lupe. I know these dudes, I mean, whenever it's time for them to get on the mic, they're going to show out, but it's just...
He the one that's got the clone, right? Kid Cudi with the Martian Boo? No.
Nah.
Okay. I'm tripping.
At least I don't think.
I'm tripping.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was trying to figure... No, I don't even know.
I know he fucking with you, man.
No. This wasn't no Killer K fake news.
No, I think he for real.
Yeah, this like
I gotta tell you, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, because I wanted to intertwine this shit, man, with Kwame. I mean, you know, we all know who Kwame Brown is by this time. Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? We all want to call him Kwame Brown.
Yeah, because Steven, he ain't finna get on our ass, man. Talking about
Brown.
You go see this shit.
He cut into to Russell Westbrook, man, because Russell Westbrook was seen wearing a dress, and his message was, you know, I don't know why I keep seeing niggas that come from the hood dressing like this, with you being a heterosexual male, or you claim to be a heterosexual male, so now you gotta have you gotta own some type of responsibility about who you showing them whatever you trying to wear or the message you trying to give. Or you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, man, they gave me $50 million to wear this, man. There ain't no other message I can give you, man, but get this money, man. Go all out, baby.
So Kwame Brown, you know, pretty much, you know,
he picked him apart.
Yeah, he picked him apart like he been doing a lot of people.
A lot of people. He been on the missions. He been on a damn mission since they was on Gimble was on what's that? All the Smoke podcast. And he just said talking about the way, which I heard stories of myself in interviews how play. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan probably chew him up. You know what I'm saying? Like just get on him. You know, make his game.
When they woke up a sleeping giant.
Yeah, when he said that, cause think about that motherfucker. Kwame was a fucking giant sleeping in the middle of the fucking woods.
Yeah.
Until that one motherfucker sparked that spark, and he been on a rampage.
But they say he always like that was his character. Like to get on your ass, he just social media and everything wasn't like that. But like behind the stage, like
that's what he was on.
Yeah.
Well,
you finna get some of mama's cooking.
Yeah, y'all gonna keep getting mama's cooking because Kwame ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So, listen, I don't know what to say about this culture that we in right now. I know shit is different. Shit is getting more and more weird. It's kind of looking like Idiocracy. Y'all ever say Idiocracy?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
You seen that?
That's when Terry Crews is the black president.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
he used to be a wrestler.
But he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
I ain't definitely
you gotta see it though.
Yeah,
it's actually a good movie.
But it's stupid.
It's stupid, but it's a comedy.
like
it's
a spoof.
It's a spoof.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like spoof.
So it's got Luke Wilson in it, and I can't remember the lady's name from Saturday Night Live, but they both in it, and they ended up getting frozen to a time capsule type deal, and then woke up, and the world is getting crazier and crazier, dumber and dumber. You know what I'm saying? And like to the point where motherfuckers don't drink water no more. Like don't know that they supposed to drink water for their health and shit. Motherfuckers drinking Gatorade instead of water. Like but it's kind of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta beg a motherfucker to drink a bottle of water. Like so but it's a comedy movie though. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't super serious or no shit. But when you do watch, you gonna be like, damn, some of that shit kind of happened. So where we at? Let's get to our relationship.
I see that on the board.
We gotta add the relationship.
Let me grab me a cup, fellas. My bad.
We gotta add the relationship side to it. And do women fake orgasms? And if they do, why? Now, we asking this question. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, we ain't got no ladies in the studio with us tonight.
Yeah. In the future, we will.
We will, and we gonna ask them this question to get they side.
Yeah.
But we need to. We got some ladies in the building. You outside the door. You might as well go and come in,
Yeah, I might
bro.
well come in.
But do women fake orgasms and why? So I've had multiple conversations with women about this topic and this subject right here. Me personally, listen, I can't tell you if a motherfucker has faked one with me or not because they didn't tell me. Because most of the time they don't be wanting to hurt niggas' feelings and shit. You know? Yeah. From what I think, you know. Or, I don't know. They know we got big egos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah, we'll crash nobody's ego.
You want to feel like, you know, you just told it up afterwards and she know that. But then you got some chicks that'll cut into you like, nigga, that wasn't shit. Get your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I asked you, Q, do you believe that women fake orgasms and do you know why?
I look at this shit. It's like, the first time I thought, I see some women do that if the man ain't, if you know what I'm saying, if he ain't, you know what I'm saying, if it's woman and man type, if it's woman and man type thing, and you will know. But a motherfucker will know when you. I'm trying to say.
I see you trying to put it together. Take your time, brother. Take your time.
But I look at it like, man, if you could feel that shit, you know that shit. Like if you a waterfall coming, you see some you hear some vibrations, you feel some vibrations coming from the other, and you know, motherfucker, get ready to push you off, and then you hear.
Right. You got
to. It's like, you know what I'm saying? When you
clear the way.
Yeah. Get out the fucking way. Like you feel it. Like you can feel that shit.
You know it's coming.
From a female perspective, you can feel it coming from them. Like you already know, oh shit, they get the
Yeah, she can't take this. You know what I'm saying?
Doing all that, and then you know when you get that pressure, like
you know it's coming. So what about? Okay, so what about the ones that the silent comers or the ones that don't give you a lot of body action or a lot of screaming or no squirting? You know
I think it's hard for them to hide that. If they not, you know, if just saying, if you know, just saying. It's like yeah, but everybody know a female can't. I'm speaking for all the women out there. A female can't hide that. They can't hide because it go be like, oh, like you'll get a reaction out of them.
Nah, they can sneak one in.
They can sneak one in.
They
can sneak a few of them in.
I think it's levels to their orgasm.
Yeah. It's like a Kamehameha 1 versus a times 10.
Yeah. I think, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I watched a lot of porn in my day.
Alright, laughing. I ain't laughing at you.
I watched a lot of porn. And I've also watched a lot of women use toys on themselves. So I'm going into the masturbation lane right now, you know what I'm saying? I watched a lot of women use toys on themselves, and to me it seemed like when they use a toy on themselves, they not so much into it like that. Like it's like you know, I'm just using this toy just to get this nut off, but they rather have a dick in it. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, or whatever you prefer, or you know, somebody eating you out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They would rather have somebody else doing it for them, giving them the orgasm instead of them giving it to themselves. So a lot of times you see with the smaller, you know, level orgasms is them giving it to themselves, or they fucking with a fuck nigga and the nigga just, you know, he weak or whatever, she's still trying to get hugs. So that's what I think. I think that besides them just faking it completely, because some women do fake it completely. So Killa, I want to bring you in on the conversation.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Get your perspective on answering the question first. You know what I'm saying? Do women fake orgasms? If you think so, why?
Yeah. First off, I think they do. I think you guys do. And I think that's, I don't know, is that the spare whoever they partner, whoever they dealing with, feelings maybe? I don't know. You know what I mean?
But you let them tell it they don't give a fuck about these niggas though.
No, but at that particular moment, because, you know, jokers gotta caution, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, but if you piss them off, that's like a person you piss off, right? They can be the most humblest individual, but the minute you piss them off, they go straight to what they did for you, and you motherfucker you know what I'm saying? Denzel for Training Day. So I think a spiteful woman or one that's been hurt, I get on your ass. But you do run into something that's real honest, like, hey man, get the hell off me, man. Your dick ain't shit. You know what I mean? You just gotta, you better get back in the game. You better go harder. You know.
Personally, I ain't never had that happen to me.
Me either.
I never had.
I've heard stories. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. You know, I
ain't have to do that.
I don't. Nobody's ever told me that they had to fake it with me before. And I don't quite know if they had or not. Listen, I've been nasty Nate for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all this Skywalker shit. I've been nasty Nate for a long time.
Since 2000.
What I prided myself on was figuring out how to give a woman orgasm, because that was the shit that turned me on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, I like to hear you moan, I like to hear you come, and all that shit. So I was like, that's my main goal. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if I get up out of here without me getting mine. You're gonna get yours. That's how I felt. So then I got into, you know, reading the books and shit like that, really trying to get into Zane books, really trying to get into this shit, because I was trying to get into y'all psyche to figure out how I can conquer the pussy. Alright?
You can take Nate out the nasty, but you can't take the nasty out the Nate.
So, and that's not to say that I ain't had no bad nights or no bad days. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I know particular one or two in particular when I was like, listen, I was drunk than a motherfucker. I know I got mine. I don't know if she got hers. You know what I'm saying? But I don't remember nobody trying to fake it either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm like this. If you feel like you gotta fake it with a dude, I feel like that's the wrong thing to do. I feel like you gotta try to find a way to tell a motherfucker that they need to go harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, without trying to hurt their feelings.
I'm trying.
Yeah. And then the evidence that you know.
That's all I got, man.
I'm trying.
And then it's like this, man. Even if they don't, they you know, you hear them moan and do all that, right?
Yeah.
And then the aftermath is look at the fucking bed sheets.
Yeah.
The bed sheets is wetter than
right.
Fucking puddle.
Yeah. You know
you already did that.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But see, this is my thing.
Not like y'all though.
This.
That's the thing.
I mean, because you got jokes that be wanting to make love, then you got jokes that want to fuck, and there's a complete difference.
Yeah. But see, this is my thing, and this is what I was alluding to. Don't fake it with this nigga to the point where you gotta continue to fake it with him, because you done started this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Now he think he doing good and going crazy, and he ain't going crazy, you know what I'm saying? So you like, oh my God, this is the best you ever had. You know what I'm saying? Then he like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do it like that every time.
And then he get with somebody else in case that relationship don't work, and he just fell in the pussy.
You know, it's just, and sometimes it ain't even about size. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard women say, the nigga was small, but the nigga knew what to do. With, you know what I'm saying? With the rotation or whatever, you know, or the motion in the ocean or whatever the fuck you call it. So,
fuck that, man. I ain't buying that bullshit.
I've heard that. You know what I'm saying?
Assault with a deadly weapon over here.
I've heard that. So I'm like, all right. It's proven, you know, and I'm sitting around women that don't mind. Like I'm the only nigga in the room, and then they all having a conversation with each other, and I'm just so happen to be there. So I'm like, I'm the nigga kind of moderating it a little bit, asking the questions and shit. So, and they like, hell no, I'm gonna tell you know what I'm saying? Cause some of these niggas ain't this big, but they know how to, okay. So now we know it ain't just a size problem. Like, is it rhythm? Is it, you know, is it the turn? Is it how you hit it? Is it the position? Is it better positions for other motherfuckers? I don't know.
And every woman is different though. That's true. Every woman is different. Because you know them jokers, man, like you can rub on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you see that joker beat up.
Yeah.
But then you got them jokers, man, you tap that joker maybe twice. Yeah. And they pissed all over the goddamn living room. It's just piss ass, just.
Hey, doing do the worm like fucking Scotty too high to you.
Yeah, dog. Like really, man, you sit there
and you find a rhythm. Stay in the rhythm. Like it's like you slow dancing with a chick. You find that rhythm.
Stay in the rhythm.
You down stay in that rhythm.
You down there looking like
you know y'all got long on the way.
Right, long as you get what I'm saying. I ain't speaking of fucking codes. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. Like you motherfucker driving the canoe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know what the canoe. You know what I'm talking about. I'm saying canoe.
So I know exactly what you're talking about.
You got that motherfucker right.
So I want to speak on something Killa said. Killa said all the women are different. So I don't want to get off subject with this, but we was just talking about, you know what I'm saying, different vaginas. Like you said, you know, the clip might beat up a little bit, you know what's coming, you know.
You might see one of them Hulk Hogan clips, man. You kind of stay away from them.
I was about to say, no, look, hold on. Now look. Not only are all different women, women different when it comes to their orgasms, but all of their vaginas look different too. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, like, any nigga that has some ass, you know, that has sex with at least more than, you know, 15, 20 women know that don't know pussy really look the same like that. Unless them chicks is related or sisters or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got the ones with the flaps that kind of.
Yeah, you got the ones that got the labias are bigger than the other ones. You know what I'm saying?
One look like, what was it?
Lips.
A fucking orangutan lip.
Yeah, some of them, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some of them tight, some of them, you know what I'm saying? They all look different.
I ain't seen none of that shit I'm saying. Like,
they all look different.
Hamburger meat.
Said
hamburger meat.
Yeah. Yeah,
you know what
I'm saying?
Man.
Listen, y'all not helping me. So what I'm trying to say is they all look different, but we get this mindset of, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Her, you know, because her lips loose, then you know her shit will out. If any motherfucker that know anything about some pussy know that it retracts as soon as you get out of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon like, nigga, that's why when you watch some porno shit or whatever, and motherfuckers, as soon as they get up out of there, you know, I want to get real freaky, motherfuckers show the hole, how big the hole is and shit after they came out. Like, that shit started retracting immediately. So, it ain't no chick ain't just goddamn, came from somebody else a couple days ago and then get to you and still loose just because she just got to you and just had sex with somebody else a few days ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally because she got a different body than the next chick. But
nah, dog, but I fucked up niggas' fits. Fuck that, man. Niggas do.
Nah, yeah, you can, you know what I'm saying? But that's because his fit was constant. So she was used to you know what I'm saying, grabbing around his, and then he get to yours, and yours might be bigger. Now she grabbing around yours, and then she got to go back to this nigga, and he got a certain fit. You know what I'm saying?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
we can know.
So, And we gonna talk about all kind of shit, man, more and more, you know, as we go down the line or whatever. Yeah. But I did just want to break something out, man, with the men and women perspective, because we know we got women watching, we know we got the guys watching, and
salutes to y'all.
Yeah, salutes, you know what I'm saying? But we just, what we trying to do is give y'all the expertise that we got and the opinions that we got about what we think, what we know, what we've been through. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no motherfucking scholars when it come to life or no shit like that. Like, nobody is. Ain't nobody got this shit truly figured out all the way. But some motherfuckers know more than others, and sometimes you just gotta take heed to the shit when somebody know more than you. You know what I mean? So
that's real. That's real.
I got this other one. I think we should say this one though. I think we should say this one because this gonna be a big one. We gonna have a long time talking about this shit. So y'all make sure y'all tune in next week, man. Like and subscribe, man. Hey,
look, man. Next week I'm gonna start bringing y'all some Killa K good news. You know what I'm saying? I was real big on giving 3 news topics, you know, but good ones, because like, you know, you don't really hear good news brought up. Like, when the last time you seen 3 good news stories in a row?
Right.
Yeah, it's true. Definitely true.
Killa, what you got? You got some clothes and shit?
Not really. I mean, I'm just excited about this, you know, saying episodes, you know, saying get everything right, man.
I heard Beetlejuice is dating Erica Badu now. That's fake news.
But,
you know what, man?
Well, nah, man, but just tune in and, you know, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, Apple Music, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube.
You
keep
know what I'm saying?
With us, man.
Yeah, keep fucking with us. We got good stuff coming for y'all. We just getting started. I'm telling you, man, I can't wait. I'm just gonna say this, man. In October, we got special stuff we covering dope. So
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Cube is horror fans, and Killa fuck with that shit too. Yeah. He's just he's a scenario guy. So you got a lot of scenarios.
Tune in. We got a lot of stuff coming on. You know.
All right, y'all. Peace out. It's been Space Camp.
Space Camp, y'all. Peace.